I had this accident, and it was a bad accident, very complicated. And they took me to the hospital. They didn't know what to do in the government hospital. They said, let's amputate his leg or he's going to die. But my mother was there and she said, no. And they had to shift me to another hospital because they didn't have equipment to cut my leg. It was like that. Then my mother said, we took me to a private hospital, and then they did some magic. They released the blood and I got my pulse back. I still had gangrene and I was in bed for 3 years. And the doctor said, he can't walk. He won't walk anymore. But in my mind, I wanted to be an actor so badly. I said, no, I will walk. I won't just walk, I'll run. So I used to go swimming. I'll have my crutches and I worked at it. And then it became one crutch. Then I used to have just one walking stick and I couldn't even walk. How do you do that? How do you act in a movie if you can't bend your leg? I had gone through all that, but I had decided that I'm going to act. And there was no chance of me, let alone the doctor who saw me after 5 years, he looked at me and said, hey, you're walking. You're not supposed to walk. And, he was shocked. Which is why I'm so... Everything, I relish every character, every frame and every movie of mine because I think of everything as a blessing.